I think I already like the Twitch. Right? Not the Twitch, the Patreon. Multicast test. You know what I mean? What are we doing today? Okay. Aha. All right. Here we are. We're engaged. We've started. The comeback again and again. What? The spams are out of control. Feels like they're never ending. Okay. What am I doing? Where are we? We're hanging out and having a good Monday. Let me see if there's a better way for me to do this. Hey, Nacho. I'm doing it. I needed, there's that little bit of, I had to get all of the cakes I was baking in order and figure out what is the most efficient to do when at what time. And I wanted to get the Patreon going because I think that is a better service for stream. IMO, right? Like rather than sub on the T, is it crisp? Good. And I think I can bump up the quality even. No cap, no ads. A little more private too. Private chat. Thank you. Good. We want to look good. I also been trying to add in vertical streams. I saw Kareem doing that, and I thought that was awesome. I want to do that too. Actually, I think, I think I have the stream bumped up for Patreon, and it makes Twitch go, it's laggy. But yeah, I had to like structure scheduling and learn a couple things. And I was like, I just gotta push through this so I can get back to doing. I saw you on something the other day, Kareem. I don't remember what it was, but I seen you. I said, look at him. Look at him go. So, I think I should have just stuck to early mornings. It's the time that works best to do this. Mid-mornings. We're going to lock in on mid-mornings for now. We'll see if it's daily. Makes for better. More fun. Mid-mornings, more fun. I'll be your mid-morning entertainment. Terror and mayhem out in the streets. We don't care about that. Nice. Oh yeah, they got November's coming. Or November's here. Turkey's coming. Soon we'll deal with turkeys. And the Christmas is right behind it. I kind of had a panic from it. Like, whoa, things are happening. Here, let's I already bumped the jams down a little bit. Okay, just a little more. I forgot about the added time of doing costumes. That was something I tried to get the kids to do early Halloweens so I could focus on the schedule and working on Red and Randy, but I didn't quite make it there the way I wanted to because of costumes. I have been working on some art though outside of Red and Randy. Let's see if I can get this guy. Loading. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. been doing lots of little art pieces and outfits and some other things. Kareem knows. He saw the ultimate fishing sweater for this season. Swervy Jones approved. I mean, am I wrong? If you're going to show up in a sweater out on the boat, this is the one you want to show up on. See if I can locate it. No. Yeah, give me a view on. That'll work. I haven't pumped it out yet. The ultimate sweater. Won't let me zoom any closer than that. There you go. Bigger image. It's really sick too. Like it's got the square logos kind of blended in with it. Oh yeah, it's the ultimate hunting and fishing sweater. And then this guy, which my wife thinks we should, because I was like, it needs something else. Like I like to kind of like working at Trinity on some art. And I think it needs she suggested a toucan. So we may do a toucan. And be like his little pet and be a little toucan like right around here. We'll see how it goes. But want to get more, get back to a little more variety of work. I think I was working on a head nod with this guy. Yeah, I was playing around with some stuff. There's some really cool new toys that came out with Fresco. Tools and toys. They're the same, right? And there was a couple of things that I had worked on. I don't know if I shared them, but I did mess with the Piголitics little concept a little bit. No audio or nothing yet, but I haven't decided what to do yet. We'll get there. It's all a progress, right? Or it all is. There's progress in everything. We just go. I did run into a couple little hiccups with some layout stuff that I'm like, okay, how's that gonna work? Wrong program. And I haven't quite worked it out in my mind. Like I know yards are gonna be different. Why do those not look? I thought I made them symmetrical. No, I think that's how I did it. This one corner is still kind of bothering me with the shape of the yard. Let's see. grabbing both. No, it's right. Kind of messes with me. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel. It's that fence. This fence is all weird in the way that it came together. But lots of house. And I keep losing traction on some of the house stuff. Okay, so yeah, like I didn't start working on my shading for this, but I did it for this one. So I'm probably going to have to take this one and override that one at some point. And let me switch to, is it this one? I believe it's this one. Oh, that's why. I meant to have it kind of sitting like this. Did I fix it? Kind of did. Good enough. But yeah, so I keep overdoing one thing and not saving for the last thing, and that keeps throwing things off. It's a process. So, even though, you know, I was out for a minute, I still kept pushing along and going. Me and Hunter Slime had a couple meetings on what we need for the game, and I answered some questions, and we've been going back and forth once a week. And we're probably going to start doing that on Patreon on Fridays. Or at least that's what we've been talking about. We'll see how things go, you know? Little step at a time. And I'm not sure what the most important thing to work on for the game is at the moment. So I just keep kind of jumping in and doing some stuff and then going from there. But like, I know like some of my mud puddles need to look, or my dirt mounds need to be a little better. So, you know, I've been doing some rearranging as well to optimize space to be able to do more. I think I want to put Swervy Jones in a position to be able to do a lot more design and make. And Red and Randy will get a better placehold amongst everything. Everything keeps growing. It's a growing season. Forget the world and all the nonsense that it's dealing with, or at least I am. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Not right now. And I'm going to do me and mine, you know? Take that up. Not too bad. I think we want to add. That might be a little too dark. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm gonna add some like rough spots. Yeah, I think we want to go darker. Way darker. For now. Let's make sure. I think we want to do 100%. Did that not take? Wait a minute, I'm thinking about that wrong. Okay. Why is that not giving me a midpoint? Sorry, I want you to be lumpy. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. The old computer way. And then we'll make it a shape. Oops. We don't want to highlight that. Oh, nice. You got a new headset? The Still series are really good headsets. I mean, I've had mine for a lot longer than I probably should. But it's still, they're great. I've had to fix the button broke on the charge up, but did you get the 7s? Didn't they make new 7s? I think they did. The 9s are the ones with the in-ear batteries. Or they were. I don't know if they still are. But I do like the I like the Still series. I feel like they've never disappointed. Oh. I wonder. I think I might. No. Can I not grab that? Why can't I grab that? No. Did those end up black? No, those should be the dark brown. Okay. I don't know how that happened. All right. That explains a lot. No, that's not. Give me that code. Ridiculous. There we go. That fixes the dirt mud. Oh. That means you got the headphone update, all the latest technology, the Nova line. Let's see. I don't know much about the SteelSeries Nova. You said the Nova 7? Nova 7. Okay. No. We don't need the deal. I've thought about looking into the gaming earbuds. Okay, so nice and smaller receiver. It does look like a nice pair of headphones. Right, the 7s were like a weird Bluetooth, weren't they? I like that they still have. I like the ability to tuck the mic away. I really like that. Oh, you don't even need the receiver? But so the receiver is wireless, but they also work Bluetooth. I think I'd probably run the wireless, unless I absolutely needed to use the Bluetooth. Me personally. Yeah, I would imagine the Bluetooth, even though significant, probably not important, very small amount. Oh, you got the white ones. These ones? Snazzy. I used to have a pair of cheap Sony headphones like years ago, 20 years ago. But they were white and I really liked them. And I don't know what it is about the white. I'm about to put some color on mine. They're down here on the hook. I'm going to add, I think I'm going to custom paint mine. I've been thinking about it for a while. I think I'm going to start painting everything. Do some projects. Let's paint it. Let's put some color on it. You know what I mean? Cool. Happy for you. A wrap would be cool too, right? Excuse me, I gotta run to the bathroom. It's not a code brown. Yeah, customize your headphones. I approve. Let's focus. I think I might want that even a little darker. I want to keep it unsaturated. I think I'm okay with that. These. Structure our spots. Give us another one. I think we're gonna push these in a little more. The other thing I've been really thinking about trying to organize for is polls. Polls/surveys kind of things, so we can start adding a way for Patreon to be able to go like, hey, you know, let's do this and this for Red and Randy, or what about that? You know what I mean? So we can add some, we have a way to add ideas better. I think we'll keep these kind of spread out there. You know what I mean? Like, what should we have for the different yards? I don't know exactly how we'd pull that, right? Because we kind of have to come up with the ideas. Because somehow, you know, we already know we have like some trash houses that we want to do. Plus that helps us develop character. So like, we're gonna get rid of that one. You know, what kind of lady lives in this house? What kind of guy lives in this house? What type of people would be on this street, right? And I've been working on a pamphlet, not a pamphlet, like a document to also be able to have an idea of what everything is in the game. And then that'll be a little helpful when it comes to trying to figure out what we're adding where. What add who what on things? You know what I mean. Let me see if I can find it. Probably better if I'm not trying to do that while I'm doing this. So it's basically a complete rundown of like, you know, I kind of got the concept from like a Unity form to be able to know what we're doing for the game. You know, what the ground type enemies are, what the flying enemies are, the types of landscapes, how many levels, how we end the game, all that stuff. So I put like a little packet together to kind of work on, you know, an organized booklet for the game on top of being able to meet our goals and stuff. Once, you know, not once, like, well, now I just gotta figure out how we're gonna do polling and ideas. You know, we'll start with these streams, and see what we develop. Oh. Hit me with a preview, bro. What screen is that on? Why is that not popping up? Where is that? What the? I'm very confused. Where is the pudding? There it goes. Weird. Weird and broken. Don't be so weird and broken. All right. Probably want a little bit of like mud look, kind of like our piles, our first piles we made. Oh. Still wrong shape. Mud piles. Let's give ourselves a little bit of room. Make that one prominent. That'll work. Start by hiding one for each. And then we're going to mess them up a little bit. I always like my, especially with like mud, I don't want it to feel like bubbles. I want it to feel like almost clayish, if you will. And then we'll grab these three. Oh. And then these two. And then this one. Turn it a little bit. Keep that hidden. Got these three. Flip them. Wow. And so they don't feel like the same, we're going to dump that one. And I think we'll bring this one to the front. It's like yard poop, but you know, like natural yard poop. Dirt. Good old dirt. Reminds me of a country song. I don't remember where we heard it. I feel like I heard it in a store first. Then we like heard it on the radio, and he's like talking about you can't buy dirt or something. I don't know. It was weird. Real weird song. I was like, what? What's this guy talking about? Where are these? What are these? What are these? Maybe we do 3. Oh, those aren't on the same layer. These are, though. Weird. So what layer are those? Found them. Quick buttons. Make sure we get everything. Even though I'm probably going to remove these dirt piles because I wanted this to be like a half yard. Why is that not? There we go. And I think we're going to bump these ones up. I didn't want to grab the yard. This guy too. And you, and you, and you, and you. All these little guys. And you. Make them all a little bit fatter. Now let's look. Okay, so getting closer to like a mud look. Getting better. Needs work. Calm down there. You don't gotta make it ridiculous. All right. Nice. Still had the pile in there. I want more of a slope mound, not as big of a mound. Maybe get rid of that one and that one. See if we can make this a little more chill. No, I don't want all that. We just want these ones. And then we'll kind of make it feel, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? A little bit more of a slope mound. See if we can tuck that right in there. Extend this bad boy out. And we will shrink this one. Bim. And then we got to make some adjustments. All right. Start tapering some of these things. I believe it's that one, and this. Yeah, we'll do both. Tuck that one back. Bring that one out. Oh, that one got a little, okay. I see what happened there. See if we can't smooth this out a little bit. Very true. Worried about a small little detail that you're not even really going to notice. Cream knows I'm notorious for that. Tiny little detail, not that important. Spend an hour on a tiny bubble. Ridiculous. All right, so need to kind of make some adjustment with position, with size, excuse me. We'll cover up that gap. Why not? And we're going to make this one smaller. That helps add a little bit more depth with it. Watch me make a mud pile. It's looking pretty good. A little bit of a bend to that. Just a little. We want you to be behind all of it. I gotta come back and add so much detail to it. Nope. That really not get in front of the water? I need to put this on a different layer than the ground. All right, and what we're gonna do now, we're gonna grab that. I don't have this is not a detailed layer. So, just so we have it, I'm going to grab the color. We're going to kind of go... I don't want to go too bright. Like that. And I just want to kind of add... I know it looks funny at first. Little bit of some color to it, like light is getting through. We may even do some that's like real close to our stroke line. Do not want that to connect. It will offset this one. Probably need to keep that a little bit bigger. No, wait. I need to make this one thinner. But yeah, so back to like the polling concept, right? So I have, we have a dirt yard that we're kind of working with. I have a variation of houses. So we have short house, long house, double wide, triple wide, and I think that's it. Let's double check. Red and Randy, sprites, house, updated house. Yeah, double wide, long house, short house. I have stage 1 house, but I think that's because that was the first one I made, and I wanted to make sure I had that file saved. And then we have the triple wide. So triple wide, short house, long house, double wide. Triple wide, short house, long house, double wide. The short house and the long house is like single wides, right? So then it's variation of colors plus types of people that live in the houses. And we want an easier way to make a list. So I wonder what the best way to do a submission, either a chat or survey or commenting, something somewhere, Got to come up with a better way to do a combo of that. Combo. I don't know if combo is probably not the right word for that. Some type of plan to be able to grab information on and ideas that we want to try to do. That's probably the color I need. We'll see if this is better. Yeah. Yeah. We may even do one of these. That color. And then of course I'll blend it in with it. Let's see. We'll make it have that same kind of vibe as the stripe going across. Plus, we'll add the details that we do for stuff. That I do for stuff. We, us, me. You are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. A little boom. And then we'll probably do something like that. Where it like gives us a little bit of a gap there. And we'll even curve this up. There we go. And we will need some stuff like this. We want each yard to be different as well. There we go. Here. A little bit to it. Probably don't need this. Just want a little bit of the grass to kind of, give it some depth. That way it feels like, it is a mud pile or a little mud spot. Get rid of that. Oh, wrong thing. Maybe we leave that one. Yeah, that's starting to look pretty good. Rather than just circle dirt. I like that. We'll put a little bit more detail in here as we go. This one. Oh, no stroke. No stroke. Something like that. I think we'll have to flatten these. They should be a little more elliptical, being as they're flat, or the mud pile is flatter. I feel like I spaced these out like really far from each other. Yeah, let's have it bleed over on that one. Throw a little dot right there. Bam. Bam. Get dotted. Feeling pretty good. one of those play around with things, you know? Put a little effort in here, a little effort in there. Oh. Good little hour rundown. I just wanted to let, you know, I wanted to do something to be like, hey, like I'm still here. I needed to reschedule some stuff and wanted to test out different possibilities for things. So I'm going to keep the free stuff nice and short. So we'll see Twitch and YouTube. See you guys later. We're going to be, you know, over on the private side of Patreon. So see you guys later.